This month, we want to encourage you to memorize or refresh your memory of Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven. By the time he was writing this book, Solomon was an old man. He was looking back on his life and he was noticing the futility of life without God, or as he called it in this book, life under the sun. Looking back over the years, Solomon could see good times and bad times, and that sometimes life takes both kinds. And so he writes, to everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to gain and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to throw away, a time to tear and a time to sow, a time to keep silence and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. You will have joyous times and difficult times. You may have blessings in abundance that cause you to rejoice, or overwhelming problems that cause you to weep. Through it all, God is still God, and He is still good. He is still working in your life. His word is still speaking into your life. His Spirit is still guiding your path. To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven. Now, this is not the yin and the yang. This is not the universe balancing the good with the bad. This is a very personal God who has an intense and personal love for you, using the blessings and the difficulties of your life to help you become more like Christ. That is His purpose for every season of your life. So I hope you will memorize Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven. And I hope you will love and trust the Lord no matter what time it might be in your life.